Okay. Hello, folks. Welcome back to a game I have not streamed in quite a long time. I haven't streamed this since Amy came out. About halfway through Season 1, but now here we are, a little over halfway through Season 2. And we just had a new DLC character come out today. So yeah, quite a number of things have changed since I streamed this. Mainly today I'm going to focus on the story mode. I'll be doing the story mode for the new DLC character that just came out today. And also there's a new story for a character that's already been in the game for quite a while. So we'll do that story too. So that'll be the main focus today, but first, I'm going to show y'all what we missed since last time.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay. So, since last time I streamed this, we've had 4 new characters come out, including one brand new one today. And hold on, where? Yep, here we go. Last time I streamed this, Amy had just come out. We played as her, and in between this stream and the last one, Cassandra came out. Classic character from Soul Calibur 2 onwards. Except in 5, when she was not in 5 at all. Instead, she was replaced by her nephew and niece, her far less interesting nephew and niece. And we also, Season 2 started with Hilda from Soul Calibur 4, who was also in Soul Calibur 5. Also another guest character to join Geralt and 2B. We have Haomaru. I hope I said his name right. He's from Samurai Showdown. I think I'm gonna actually turn up my mic a bit more. We love Soul Calibur, yay! Okay. So we have Haomaru, and today we have a brand new, well, not a brand new character, but the latest DLC character, which is Setsuka, who made her debut in Soul Calibur 3, came back for 4 and was absent in 5 and got replaced by Alpha Patroclus. Whatever. But the OG one is back. Your favorite character is Sophia. Nice. No, Nina. Hope you're having a good day today. Like I was saying earlier, my main focus today will be the story mode. We're gonna do Setsuka's story, since she's the new character, and Gro also got a new story himself. I'm gonna do that one too. Wherever it is. Should be in there, right? Side story, reawakened memories. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've not done that, but we're gonna do Setsuka's story first. Wherever she is. Salamel, Talum, Amy. Amy and Cassandra had really long stories. And Hilda too. Well, actually, Cassandra and Hilda had the really long stories. Anyway, let's get started with Setsuka's story. Flower Amid the Snow. Any plans on streaming Overwatch? Yeah, I'll probably stream Overwatch again at some point. I was streaming it last week. I don't know when I'll stream it next, because I have other plans as well, but I would like to stream Overwatch again, because that was fun to stream. I'll probably stream it on Switch, since Switch is easier for me to stream on than PlayStation 4, by a little bit. Anyway, let's get this started.
I still remember it so vividly. That frigid snowscape. Perhaps I'll just rest my eyes. When I closed my eyes, I was prepared to sleep for eternity.
Hey, are you all right?
Who are you?
Sorry if I gave you a shock. My name is Shugen Tomiya. Here, put this on. It's cold out here. Your hair. It's...
Outlander, savage, demon child. Shunned by my village and family, I fled my home. I had grown used to the cold, or so I thought.
Hey Claire.
Cherry trees
listening to the story right
blossom
now.
upon Mount Yoshino. Unwittingly, we thought them snowflakes.
Mount Yoshino?
It's an old poem. You are like a single flower blooming amid the snow.
No one had ever said that to me before. Never had
We always
snow
know that,
felt
Setsuka.
so
Come on.
warm.
Don't try to hide
I
it,
shall
game.
never forget that day, so long as I live.
We all know the one talking is Setsuka. That was probably our master talking, right? Swordswoman of the Mist. (1587 AD). Sorry for being so far away from the webcam, but this is kind of just how it has to be when I stream PS4 games.
Setsuka, the Batojutsu warrior of golden hair and bright blue eyes. Born to Japanese and Portuguese parents, she lost her family not long after birth. Her unique looks earned her nothing but scorn, and soon she fled her home. She was found by none other than Shugen Kokonoe, a young warrior studying Shinden Tsushima Ryu Batojutsu. He took her as his disciple, trained her day and night, and built her into a strong and beautiful woman. But now she faces a trial harsher than any before. Shugen is dead, having suffered fatal wounds in a duel. Bereft of the only person she considered family, Setsuka wanders without purpose.
We all know who killed him.
Master, 1 year has come and gone, yet I still struggle to find my own path. But rest in peace knowing I will not pursue revenge. I gave you my word, and I will honor it.
And what would you do if you knew his name?
Isn't it obvious? Those wounds will kill you, Master. I must right this wrong.
Setsuka, warrior of Kokonoe, I did not teach you my techniques for revenge. Never had I felt more alive than the moment I crossed swords with that man. I lived my life by the blade, and I do not regret dying by it.
Yay.
I am the same.
He lived a
master.
good long life.
I would die by the blade.
Listen, Setsuka. You need not adhere to my way of life. If you but carry on the art of Batou Jutsu, that will suffice. Do not endanger your life trying to avenge your teacher. I wish for you to live your own life, free and unburdened. Please, Setsuka.
I see. He thinks I'm too weak, that I'll die if I pursue revenge. I understand, Master.
Thank you, Setsuka. My soul shall be at peace. Also, I wish to apologize for hiding so much from you all this time.
You needn't apologize for that, Master. You saved me and raised me as your own. No one could ever replace you. And I don't need to know anything else. I never even thought to ask.
The man I dueled with is named Heishiro Mitsurugi.
Hello, Mitsurugi.
He employs a style of unparalleled strength he calls Tenpu Kosai Ryu. Blessed with innate talent, he cuts through humans, demons, even gods. The era of swords nears its end. I believe he may be the final hero of this age.
That's kind of cool. Hishiro Mitsurugi, the final hero of this age.
I've never seen Master hold so much respect for another's blade work.
It's a bit odd. They look like they're the same age. I expected a master to look a lot older.
I don't have much time left. Should you ever lose your way, seek out Sakan Inobe.
Aww.
Okay, I will. Just hold on, I'll go get some medicine.
No, stay by my side.
Master, not long after, you...
Golden hair, blue eyes. You must be Setsuka.
Oh, you want to fight me?
And what if I am?
Alright, looks like it's our first fight. Probably on the new stage. Setsuka also brought along a new stage. Checking to make sure volume's not too loud. Oh! That seems like we're doing pretty good on volume. Why does that dude have no pants? Perfect. Perfect. Wait, how many opponents do I have?
Hand over the hidden scroll for
Okay, this is the last one. Oh no, I messed it up. Found this one combo. Only did just a bit of training with her in training mode, but I found one combo. It's pretty simple enough, but maybe I can pull it off.
She's incredibly strong.
Incredibly strong. I feel like that hairstyle does not match that model there.
I won't stand for such insults.
Should have like a different hairstyle.
You lost your cool 6 times. Fell for my moves 8. Oh, and work on your towel. Your right eyebrow twitches every time you draw.
Do not spout nonsense at me.
Fine. Nonsense. Have it your way. Now, how about you tell me why the Kokonoe clan is after me?
I am here to retrieve the hidden scroll you stole. Nothing more.
Nothing more.
I don't know or care about your stupid scroll. Master didn't leave anything like that behind anyway.
Anyway.
I see through your lies, girl. I will sniff out that scroll no matter what.
Sniff it out.
When you
With your
awake
keen
and
sense
tell
of
this to
smell.
whoever sent you. Come after me again and I'll burn every scroll I find.
Cursed Outlander.
Chicken-o.
So
Chicken.
I'm a cursed outlander, huh? You Kokonoe bastards never change. Wait, Outlander. Hidden scrolls. I think I've heard that somewhere before. Ah, right. 2 years ago, on the anniversary of the day I met Master.
Master. This is simply the latest of many surprise visits from the Kokono warriors of... Cannot read that. It's a little too far away. Also, it's weird, hard to pronounce. The Kokono clan appears to be searching for a certain hidden scroll of which Setsuka has no knowledge. However, it does trigger an old memory from the year 1585, the 13th year of the Tensho era. I guess that's what it is.
What do you want, girl? I don't like the look in your eyes. You're mocking me, just like your father. You should be grateful we gave you a place to stay, whelp. And I'm only doing that much to settle up with your dad. Defy me again, and you're dead.
Grateful? I never asked to be here in the first place.
The whole town's whispering about us thanks to you. I've had enough of some demon child living under my roof. The child of a demon is a strong one indeed. I'll just say you broke it. Now clean up every last bit.
Sounds like a Cinderella situation.
I hate this place. I hate it.
Setsuka. Hey, Setsuka.
Warrior Shinden Tsushima Ryu, Setsuka!
Yes, Master.
Good morning. Are you awake now?
Master, oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness for what?
Thank goodness you came back safe from your night watch. I mean, I know you'd never lose, but I was still worried.
Thank you for the concern. I've returned, and now I must rest.
Okay, I'll go practice what you taught me yesterday.
Ah, yes. While you're at it, could you go to Nagasaki and buy some fish? Don't worry about the price. Pick the tastiest one you can find.
Are you sure? Oh, wait, isn't today?
That's right. It's Setsuka Day.
It's
Today I took you as my apprentice.
Setsuka Day.
I hoped to buy you a nice kimono from Kyoto, but alas.
It's all right, Master.
I was just kidding about that title.
Okay, I should get going. Rest well.
It seems the past cannot be forgotten so easily.
Yep. Memories of Uncle Vernon and Aunt Petunia. I was the only one to see her for who she was. She met that Potter. Warrior Nagasaki. And told me I was a swordsman of Skidibadabada Spakaru Under his care, Setsuka grew into a strong and beautiful woman. One day, after finishing her daily training, Setsuka heads for the merchant district in the harbor town of Nagasaki. Little does she know that her fate would take a great turn that day. Dun dun dun!
Let's see. Next is the salt merchant. Ah, and we need more miso, too. Hey, you. Do you need something? You keep staring at me.
Sorry, it's nothing.
Pretty girl, but she bites. Wait, one second look. Isn't that an Outlander?
All right, that's everything. I guess I'll head back now.
Ooh, she's an even better catch than I'd heard. Excellent work. Isn't she? Hey, Missy, the young master here's taking a shine to you. Why don't you give him some attention?
Aw, poor thing. Must have been hard growing up half a savage. Come with me. I can promise you a better life. You don't have to, but there are some rowdy men on our side who might get upset if you refuse. See?
That symbol. You must be from Naritaya. I heard you're all a bunch of lowlifes who prey on the weak.
What?
What?
Being a savage. I've heard the rumors about you from your other targets. Now's as fine a time as any to teach you a lesson.
Wench, you're asking for it now. What have you done?
What does it look like? Or is that the blood loss talking?
You witch! Hey, you there! Snap out of it and shoot her!
It'll take more than that. Payback time!
It's on now. Tuh.
She deflected it with her umbrella? No more dirty tricks!
Ha! I could avoid flimsy little arrow in my sleep. You'll need a Tanegashima if you want to hit me. And if you were up against my master, not even bullets would save you.
Amazing! She's the best umbrella wielder in Japan.
Go, miss! Bring him down!
Yeah, people rooting for me.
You're all useless! You, get her!
You! Just points to a random person in the crowd. You! Get her! Hey, Mitsuruki's here.
Oh, hey, you look like a strong warrior. Help me!
Huh? You talking to me?
Brawny swordsman. We know that's Mitsuruki. Don't hide it, game.
Do away with her! All I did was treat her kindly and she drew a blade on me.
Ah, they meet even
I was
before.
simply brushing off the filth that dare touch me. That is how you terrorize the weak, is it not? And you, are you going to side with this bottom-feeding lecher?
But miss, your blade work.
Lecher, you insult me! I would have treated you so well.
Bottom feeding letter.
But miss, you're... what was I gonna ask?
What was I going to ask?
This samurai's good. Just need to buy some time and escape. Have you come to gawk at the Outlander girl as well?
Trust me, until just recently I was the Outlander.
Someone's coming. Now's my chance.
Headed samurai. I love these names for all these, like, no-name characters they have.
I got in too deep back there.
Little does she know, that's the same guy who's gonna kill her master
I
later.
still feel like someone's watching me. I have to be careful on my way home.
Shrouded in mist, Setsuka first learned of the Kokono clan, Shugen's true name, and his hidden past on the day she turned 19 years old. Rather than her real birthday, it was the 11th anniversary of the day Shugen Tonya took her in and gave her a new life as Setsuka, his disciple. Yet this joyous occasion was to be but the beginning of a long, hard time of sorrow. It's all leading up to a fight with Mitsurugi, I can tell.
Sorry I'm late. I had to take the long way back. Huh? Master's sandals are gone. Someone's outside, and it's not Master.
Yobu, would he really be in such a place? Indubitably.
They say giant samurai.
Were you the ones who followed me here?
Naturally. We've come to punish the girl who settles personal quarrels with Shinden Tsushima Ryu techniques.
Teaching our sacred arts to this
It's called giant samurai. What the
very
heck?
idea brings us shame.
The very idea brings us shame.
But if you dare insult my master, you're in for some pain. Take it back.
The girl has mastered San Nobu-san already? Impossible! Koro-Saimon Yamabuki, one of Lord Yobu's greatest disciples, shall be your opponent.
Bring it.
Teach our techniques to an outlander.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
She's familiar with the
Easy
form of
lemon
techniques.
squeezy.
Well, have some.
Well, have some.
Yamabuki. You must not kill her. Her skills are impressive, young lady. Who taught you?
You think I'd tell you, Mushroom Head?
Mushroom head.
Mystic arts, Zanki. Obey me and suffocate.
It's called Mushroom Head.
I can't breathe.
There's no use hiding it. Your master is Shugen Naokage Kokono.
I look like he's malfested.
Even your eyes disgust me, daughter of savages. You don't need eyes to use a sword. Here, I'll gouge them out for you.
That's my disciple you're messing with, Gyobu Kokonoe. That was Zanki, a secret art of the hidden Kokonoe, and not easily broken. I'll teach you later.
Master.
I see your skill has not waned, Shugen Naokage Kokonoe. But you're a shadow of your former self. No wonder I could not find you these 13 years.
My name is Shugen Tomiya now. What does the clan want with a deserter?
Well, I would love your secret techniques and your hidden scroll. Come, rejoin the clan, and all will be forgiven.
I never took you as one to joke. Now lock it up.
I knew you'd say that. Very well. Have you heard of Heishiro Mitsurugi of Tenpu Kosai-ri?
Shiro Mitsurugi, do not forget this name.
Yes, though only whispers.
Then all is in order. Let us return, Yamamoto.
And all is in order.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
In the Outlanders' religion, they say you reap what you sow. But by the laws of this land, it is the master who reaps what their disciple sows.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
Ominous.
Gyobu Kokonoe mentioned a hidden scroll. He even spoke of Mitsurugi. But why? Should I ever lose my way, seek out Sakan Inobe? Well, it doesn't suit me to sit around and wait. Let's get going.
Sorry, y'all might be hearing a fan in the background. Self cool. Gets warm over here. The elder from Ami, or Omi. Should you ever lose your way, seek out Sakan Inub. Name Shugen Leaves are familiar. Leaves is familiar. 2 years ago, Setsuka had delivered a package to Sakan Inub on Shugen's behest. She doesn't know what is in the hidden scroll the Kikono clan seeks so doggedly. I don't know if I said that right, or whatever. Sakan Inub is one of the few she knows she can trust with the matter. He lives in the faraway province of Omi, so Setsuka prepares her belongings and sets off at dawn.
Those Kokonoe goons couldn't keep up with me. Not that they'd follow me all the way to Omi province anyway. Another long journey. If only I'd hurried home sooner the last time.
Is it time for another flashback? Yep.
Setsuka.
There'll be a lot of flashbacks on this
this
one.
letter and parcel reach one Sakan Inobe in Omi province.
Omi?
Cross over to Honshu, traverse the Sanyodo, then pass through the capital regions. Apologies. I know you're not used to long journeys.
let's see. If I walk, then I'll have to go through Chikuzen, Buzen, Nagato, Suo, Aki, Bingo, Bichu, Bizen, Harima, Setsu, Yamashiro.
So many.
Your memory is impressive.
Well, I always wanted to travel with you, but you're not very good at remembering names, so I memorize them. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Besides, I'd do anything to help you. By the way, does this delivery have anything to do with that Gyobu Kokonoe person?
Well, it could be related to him. Yes. There is nothing to fear. This place will always be here for you. Go, without worry.
That hair. You must have had quite the journey. I've heard word that Shugen has passed.
It was 1 year ago.
Deus who dwells in heaven, embrace Shugen Kokonoe and forgive him his sins. Now, for a greeting, let us duel. You appear much stronger than last we met. Will you not draw? Armed or not, my two swords know no mercy.
Two swords, huh? Then you must be
Not to fall for
Cervantes.
so easily. Come for me anytime, anywhere. I have trained for this.
Must have Cervantes style. Or maybe it grows. Or maybe Yoshimitsu's. Yoshimitsu has two swords in this game. And... oh, never mind, he has Taki's. I forgot Taki has two swords as well. Oh, trying to do that combo. Dang, keep dropping out of it. Grab. Hey-oh.
So,
Nice umbrella.
I
Yep.
suppose Shugen left you with some parting words.
He asked me not to seek revenge, only to inherit his teachings and live unburdened.
Then will you finally accept my offer to train you? As I said before, it would be a shame to waste your potential.
Wasn't that just a means to keep me here? You knew my master was going to duel Mitsurugi, didn't you?
I did. Shugen wrote about it in his letter.
Is it because he thought I'd be a burden to him?
How you doing? They do.
If you feel it so, then perhaps it was. At the very least, it is true that Mitsurugi is no ordinary opponent. Apologies. I digress. Surely there is a reason you came all the way here. Might I ask it?
I am being pursued by Kokonoe clansmen seeking a hidden scroll. I figured you might know something.
Come with me.
Oh, he got serious. He's like, oh, that. Come with me.
Listen, Setsuka. Shinden Tsushima Ryu is unforgiving. It requires absolute tranquility and precision, honed through relentless training. Heishiro Mitsurugi is known as Your's bodyguard, a master of sword fighting. As such, perhaps Shugen simply needed time alone to return to form. I knew from the moment we crossed blades that Shugen put his full faith in you. You wield his blade Ugetsu Kageuchi and an arsenal of his personal techniques.
Gas.
Do not belittle yourself, no matter how others may see you. What you have inherited is Shugen Kokonoe's very soul.
Is this...
Shugen is dead. So do what you will with the hidden scroll. Hand it to Kyobu and sever yourself from the clan if you wish. But if you wish to defeat someone at all costs, there is another option.
And that is...
There are 9 Shinden Tsushima Ryu scrolls in existence. You have 1. The Kokonoe clan has 4. The others are yet lost. If you were to master all those moves, I think I need say no more.
Yes, but I must not seek revenge.
You still know nothing of Shugen. If you have the courage to learn of Shugen's past, then you will use those eyes, those ears, and that heart to uncover the truth.
I owe my life to Master. He gave me a home and taught me the sword. I never wished for anything more, and yet...
Mitsurugi side story, huh? Cool, I guess I get to play as Mitsurugi. Returning home, Mitsurugi set out for Europe in search of Soul Edge, the ultimate blade capable of defeating even opponents with firearms. However, after failing to ascertain the weapon's location and even its identity, he decides to return to Japan. He travels from Yongwang to Maka, I have no idea how to say these words, and boards a ship to Japan, where he gets into a scuffle with pirates on his way home. Proving himself once again to be a master of sword fighting, Mitsurugi finally reaches his destination, stepping once again onto firm land at a port in Nagasaki.
No matter where I go, I always feel the most at home in Japan. Now, if only I had the Soul Edge with me. Well, if I can't find it, then I'll just have to find something stronger, huh?
This is his side of the part with Setsuka and the dudes at the village.
What does it look like? Or is that the blood loss talking?
You witch! Hey, you there! Snap out of it and shoot her!
It'll take more than that. Payback time!
She deflected it with her umbrella? No more dirty tricks!
No more dirty tricks!
I could avoid flimsy little arrow in my sleep. You'll need a Tanegashima if you want to hit me. And if you were up against my master, not even bullets would save you.
She hides a sword in that umbrella. Batojutsu? Not to mention the arrow deflection. And what was that about her master defying bullets? I must know more!
He always wants to fight strong opponents.
Hey, you look like a strong warrior. Help me!
Huh? You talking to me?
This cursed Outlander! Do away with her! All I did was treat her kindly and she drew a blade on me!
Excuse me.
brushing off the filth that dare touch me. That is how you terrorize the weak, is it not? And you, are you going to side with this bottom-feeding lecher?
But miss, your blade work.
Lecher, you insult me! I would have treated you so well.
But miss, you're... what was I gonna ask?
What was I gonna ask?
Have you come to gawk at the Outlander girl as well?
Trust me, until just recently I was the Outlander.
That is the blade work of Shinden Tsushima Ryu Batojutsu. Remember it well.
Damn! That's the head of the Kokonoi clan! Let's get out of here!
Yeah, let's go before Lord Yobu's mood turns sour.
Shinden Tsushima Ryu, you say? Are you that girl's teacher?
The Kokonoi clan does not teach Outlanders. Indubitably, she learned it from a foolish exile, teaching tricks to foreigners for amusement. It is a grievous sin to settle personal quarrels with our techniques. Such behavior is punishable by death.
Oh, Mary Poppins, y'all!
So that's why the last...
Ooh, very harsh.
A futile effort. We've already sent someone after her.
That man was quite the fighter. Has he defeated the Tanegashima as well? Either way, that makes one swordsman who can best bullets with a blade.
I mustn't fall behind. I'll defeat you yet, Tanegashima!
Nah, you look like Mary Poppins. Is he cool? One of my favorite moments. Shiro Mitsuki arranges for a duel with the Tanegashima, there we go, at Noshima Castle. With his warrior's pride on the line, he takes to the challenge with pure determination. Yet the supposed battle of fate is over in an instant. Before he even realizes what hit him, the bodyguard in war falls to the ground. Troubles.
To think a musket ball could reach such speeds.
You know you could die.
Give me your best shot.
He's like, bring on the bullets.
Damn. Serves me right for thinking guns were just fancy metal rods.
Fancy metal rods.
But now, I've found a worthy opponent. What was it? Edgy Ryu? I can't beat them alone, but some Batojutsu might just do the trick. To defeat those swift bullets, I need to become swift myself. My search for powerful weapons can wait. If Tanegashima moves in 3 steps, ready, aim, and fire, then I shall move in 1.
So he must learn the art of the gun. Challenger at the dojo. About the Tanegashima, Mitsurugi resolves to learn the fighting fast technique known as Relic. At first he tries to imitate the moves of the girl he saw, but grasping the technique proves rather difficult. It is then he realizes, why not follow the principles of his own, Tenpu Kosai Ryu, and fight directly against the Bada Shabaru Yada or whatever masters. Mitsurugi sets out for a dojo of Shinden Tsushima Ryu, and upon finding one, he calls loudly for a duel.
No need to make it a special occasion. I'm not here to challenge your dojo's honor. Well, no matter. We've got plenty more room here. Now show me the blade that moves in one.
This Knight of Mare. Remember him calling Nightmare that in the story mode. His story mode, at least. Oh, here we go. Oh, can we get this stage, please? I want this stage to become a thing. Just Tekken style stage. Like no walls, no ring outs. It's like we're playing Tekken. I mean, it looks like there's no ring outs or walls. Whoa. Oh yeah. I've always loved Mitsurugi. Oh no, my mic just fell. Did not expect that to happen. Okay. We're good though. We're good. Everything's good.
I thought I'd find more strong warriors like that out there.
Oh, it was just fine where it was. Oh. Whoop. Now that would be the second time my mic has fallen during a stream. Oh well. It's fine. It appears to be fine.
Forget moving
No problem.
These guys were slower than a geisha's song.
I kind of missed what he said. Oh, hello, what's that
Dare
dude?
strike while we were away? Craven.
Craven.
Straight into the next life insulting us like that.
Oh, you're a feisty one. Come on, let's have a round.
Very well. You challenge one of the greatest
go.
disciples of Lord Gyobu, Korosaemon Yamabuki.
Leave him be, Yamabuki. The uncultured
Oh, but I want another fight. This is a fighting game. Why don't we get another fight?
Indubitably laughable.
But my lord, his shame shall taint us if it goes unpunished. Dignity is a matter of life and death for the Kokanoe clan.
If you pursue a fight here, you'll be the one sent into the next life. Risking one's life for idle amusement is the act of a lowly Ronin.
If my lord so wishes, I shall stand down.
So we meet again, Heishiro Mitsurugi.
I don't recall ever telling you my name. Have you come to challenge me then?
Lord Gyobu is the master of Tsushima Ryu. He would not deign to fight a hoodlum.
Tsushima Ryu? Look, I have my own situation here. I need to see a true master's techniques.
Indubitably. Your terms. Speak them.
Indubitable what now?
Indubitably what
The
now?
Lord asks you to explain yourself.
I hear there's a master among you whom even bullets cannot harm. I wish to learn the techniques that can best the Tanegashima.
Bullets? Ah, so you have heard the rumors. However, that man abandoned his own clan and disappeared 13 years ago.
What? He's not here? Well then, I guess I'll just have to get you to show your full potential.
Shugen Kokonoe.
Huh? Shogun who?
He is the man you seek. As you wish. shall grant you a duel with him.
And in exchange, I suppose you want me to leave?
He is strong. Far stronger than even you, the so-called war's bodyguard.
Oh, really?
Just as I'd hoped. I'm looking forward to training tomorrow. I'll leave the arrangements.
That's exactly what I want. He wants a strong opponent. He's like Goku.
My lord, is this why you left Shugen alone last time?
Naturally. I've no sympathy to spare for scoundrels like him.
Even so,
Scoundrels.
would he respond to a sudden summons for a duel?
Indeed, that is his nature. Besides, how much can a man truly change in only 13 years?
The Lord's intuition is clear as a mirror, his conjecture sharp as an arrow.
Dude, a lot can happen in 13 years. What the heck do you know?
Merely share the same curse. Come, Yamabuki.
Apologies again for dropping my mic during that fight there. Didn't expect it to fall onto the floor. That might have been a bit loud, but it appears to not be broken. Still working, so we're fine. In preparation for his upcoming duel, Mitsurugi fights warriors from all corners of Heizen or Hizen or whatever, honing his skills and learning new techniques. Of course, not a day passes without his rigorous something practice. He swings his sword well over 10,000 times each day as part of his training. After much waiting, Mitsurugi is finally visited by a messenger from the Kakono clan. At last, the date of his duel with Shugen Kakonoe has been set. Fearsome foe.
Pardon. Might you be Heishiro Mitsurugi?
He carries a sword, but his guard's down. Not an assassin. So... I am. Has the day of the duel been decided?
Yes, when the sun meets the horizon, at the Murakumo Shrine, on the eastern edge of Gekyu's territory. The details are inscribed upon this document.
Many thanks. Anything else?
A gift. I wish to share this drink with you, if I may.
Well, aren't you a fine fellow? Ha ha!
Here, a cup for you. If I may ask, why do you seek such strength?
That's some good drink. Well, I was born the fourth son of a poor farmer in Bizen. But with the wars came raids on our fields. Samurai, bandits, wandering swordsmen, you name it. And there were droughts, storms, earthquakes. All we could do was pray. Nature took what men didn't, and soon everybody but me was dead.
So, you put down the plow and took up the sword.
That's right! I took up sword fighting, and was soon besting the bandits and samurai.
I see. Allow me to pour you another drink.
And it was all going well until that damn Tanegashima appeared.
Whether common ground or simply due to the looming duel, Mitsurugi felt something was special about this man. Before he knew it, he'd spilled half a lifetime's worth of stories.
Half a lifetime's worth of stories.
To sword fighting. Mitsurugi, whose fighting style saw him through many bouts, had little to say to those who had not fought. Yet he felt this man had lived through the same perils he had, perhaps worse.
The Tanegashima moves in 3 steps. Ready, aim, and fire. So, I've got to move in 1. And That's when it hit me. That Outlander girl's Batojutsu.
I see. Were it simply a matter of speed, though, the gunman need only speed his movements as well. If you truly wish to surpass the Tanegashima, you must pursue not one, but 0. The Muzan no Zan of Shinden Tsushima Ryu.
No Zen? Like meditation?
Not quite. It means cut without cutting. Striking without the intention to strike. Removing not only the act, but the very desire.
Sounds familiar, but never witnessed it myself. If it's real, I assume nobody who's seen it has lived to tell the tale.
Perhaps not, but I presume you know this.
What? You cut? You didn't cut me? What was that?
This is what we of Tsushima Ryu call Zan no Muzan. One slices with sheer force of will.
That was better than I ever imagined. You must be Shogun Kokonoe.
You surprised me as well. Your reaction was so swift, one could hardly think it human.
I was simply reacting to you.
Mitsurugi, your sight and senses are incredibly sharp. Learn to control them so you can meet your opponents with the appropriate amount of force. I look forward to seeing how you grow in these 2 weeks. Until then.
Very well, Shogun Kokonoe. I'll have even more surprises for you.
Hope the volume is good. It looks a little off, but I don't know. Seems to be I guess it's alright. Nobody's really said anything. Duel at Murakumo Shrine. Mitsurugi's striking meeting with Shogun Kokonoe sets his fighting spirit aflame. And Shugen's power is so great that if he had so wished, he could have sliced Mitsurugi into several pieces. Not willing to be caught in the same move twice, Mitsurugi takes to his training with diligence. 2 weeks pass, and at last, on the 18th day of the 4th month, he arrives upon the Murakumo Shrine grounds. Yay, volume is good. I haven't streamed this game in a while. I haven't streamed it since Amy came out, and I forget when Amy came out. Actually, it was like well, not a long time ago, but there's a couple of other DLC characters that came out after Amy and before Setsuka, so it has definitely been a while. Probably been over a year since I streamed this, really. Anywho.
Where is he? Ah, so this is how you want to play.
Try and catch him by surprise.
Well met, Mitsurugi.
Alas, Muzan no Zan cannot hide the smell of the blood it draws.
None but you would notice such a faint fragrance. We shall fight without witnesses. If one of us falls, we bear the other no ill will. That was part of the agreement.
That peace of mind really helps me focus. Now, here I come!
I shall meet you!
We're playing Halo 3. Brings back all the way to 2007. Nice. Glad you're enjoying older games. I enjoy them too. See that? Oh boy. Oh, wow. Took big time there. Ah. Wow. Oh. Okay. Suddenly there's a huge jump in difficulty here. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's not the move I thought he would do.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
I can't remember the last time I've actually lost a story battle fight.
Battle 1.
Well, you know, he's a master of this, so of course he'd be a tricky opponent. Ugh. Oh. Stop doing that. Oh, I forgot. It's the other attack.
Battle 2.
These combos he does do so much damage. Yeah.
Time to end you. Depart this life. Can't stand. You're done for.
Battle 3.
Just did like almost half my health with that one combo. Crazy. Oh. See that?
Battle 4.
Oh. He loves that move. Oh, there we go. That's better. Not bad. Got caught off guard by how much of a difficulty spike it was.
Wither and die.
Oh, careful now, buddy. Losing your cool. I thought this was supposed to be a friendly duel.
Warriors clashed again and again, at times with swords, at times with sharp intuition alone. As the duel neared its end, they came to a natural pause.
He is not the man I tested 2 weeks ago. He's not even the man he was at the start of today's duel.
Ooh.
Shugen, shocked by Mitsurugi's rapid improvement in the midst of battle, suspected he was too feeble to defeat this young warrior. Even so, he still had one trick up his sleeve. Shinan Tsushima Ryu Batojutsu had its roots in assassination, and Shugen Kokonoi was a master of these dark arts.
If I break this seal on the forbidden technique, I could claim victory in this duel alone.
Secret Kokonoi art. Mournful oblivion.
Dun dun dun.
What is this? Snow?
It had seemed as though the forbidden technique had hit its mark. Yet, as the two warriors were about to clash, a single petal floated before Shugen's eyes. Given the moment to wonder, his mind flashed to a single scene, a memory he held dear to his heart. A heartbeat passed. Shishio, Mitsurugi's new blade, slid between them.
Pat gasp.
Mitsurugi had used a Tenpuku Sairyu secret technique. Stepstone divide. His sword, straight up and thrust forward, twisted and deflected Shugen's blade. Yet this move was special. Swinging the blade over his shoulders, in a skill he would later call Sinister Divide, Mitsurugi broke through and shattered Shugen's blade. The force of the attack sent Shugen flying.
I believe I can fly.
This is what I get for using a technique I swore to abandon.
That was kind of funny the way his picture just shook and I was like, "Ew."
But I don't think this is the end.
Though the first duel was over, Mitsurugi remained tense. He had noticed a great number of Kokonoi clansmen had come to surround them both.
Excellent work, Heishiro Mitsurugi. Not only did you keep even with a great warrior, you emerged victorious. At his peak, he would have found and eliminated an advance unit. Yes, it was wise to surround him with extra warriors.
I'd keep the pressure on him, eh? This was our plan all along. Mwahaha. Our clan divided. Some walked the path of conflict, devoting their lives to the blade. Yet others abandoned the demonic way, choosing to pave their own. Two men who have walked different lives find their paths have crossed once again. On this fated night, the two have their destined reunion.
Step aside, Heishiro Mitsurugi. We only have business with one man. Shugen Naokage Kokonoe.
No, I'm not finished speaking with this man.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
I have waited long for this moment. The shade of night is our battlefield. Though strong, you cannot match us.
Are you sure about that?
Battlefield, huh? Not a problem then. Tenpuku Sairyu was made for combat. My blade of Shura will claim victory.
Oh yeah. Messing with a guy who was my main in Soul Calibur 5. Maybe not in this game. Maybe Raphael's my main in this game, but in 5, Mitsurugi was my main. Okay. He's invisible. He also seems to take more damage than the average dude. Bye-bye. Perfect. You know, I can still see your weapon. If you were fighting me without a weapon, then this would be harder for me. Like in Soul Calibur 2 when they have those missions in the Weapon Master mode where it's like only the enemy's weapon is visible. So at least still have an idea of where they are. Oh. Aha! Ha 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 ha. See that?
Too slow, his sons!
Too slow.
Lord Gyobu!
Lord Gyobu! I love the way their picture just shakes as they fall.
Kyosa Kokono. It's just you and me now. Let's
This ends here, Heshiro Mitsurugi. Obey me and suffocate.
Jada!
What sorcery is this?
This is Zanki, a hidden Kokonoe mystic art. At night, it is inescapable. Now, obey my command and die in agony.
Incredible.
What is so amusing? Have you lost your mind? Or is it fear? Wait. What are you looking at? No, it cannot be.
You're too late now, Akira.
Okage!
Shade Buster. Though the blade may be broken, the sheath is still of use.
You really helped me out there. But, that
Indeed, the wound. I doubt I will live much longer. But worry not. I shall die without regrets.
You gave me another reason to keep training.
Is that so?
The stronger you are, the more you understand the strength of others. But I know next to nothing of your true power. So, let us do battle again, once I'm stronger.
I look forward to it. I'll go on ahead once I'm done here. Our next duel shall be in hell, at the edge of oblivion.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good battlefield.
One step ahead.
At least they sort of respected each other.
Warrior of Shinden Tsushima Ryu. In the fires of hell, we shall meet again.
I said that quote since 5. Lovely. Demon of the Night. With the hidden scroll in hand, Setsuka returns back home. However, her heart is in turmoil. She could indeed simply hand over the scroll and cut her ties with the Konoe clan, yet other possibilities. Can't exactly see that word. It's a bit hard to read the text on the screen from where I'm standing. However, they would all defy her master's wishes, so she waves away those complicated thoughts as she sits in wait for Kokonoe retainers to show up again.
Oh, my admirers are here. Come in. You, huh? You've grown into quite the man.
You've changed quite a bit yourself.
Thought it was
I
good.
assume your presence means Gyobu was behind the attacks.
Not all of them. But I will apologize for our crude treatment of you. I've done away with the ruffians sent after the hidden scroll. The Kokonoe clan are truly splintered.
According to Gorozaimon, Gyobu Kokonoe's trusted disciple, the trouble began about 6 months prior. Following Shugen's death, Gyobu became increasingly unstable. It was then that a sinister rumor cropped up within the Kokonoe clan. Shugen's specter loomed over Gyobu's pillow night after night. After begging Setsuka's silence, Gorozaimon spoke of further secrets. Apparently, a demon assassin was terrorizing nearby towns.
A demon assassin. Probably Nightmare.
This demon can make short work of skilled warriors, and in the 2 months since you left, even the son of a noble family was found stabbed.
A grave crime. If caught, they'll be lucky to keep their head.
And every day news of another death reached us. Shugen tormented my lord in dreams that night.
So does that mean Gyobu killed all these people?
I thought it all baseless rumors. That is, until I saw it myself. My lord wandering around town at night, as if possessed.
As if
Behind him,
manifested.
just like Shugen, the former demon assassin.
Master was the demon assassin?
He was the greatest assassin the Kokonoe clan has ever known. I see he buried that truth after abandoning the clan. If Lord Gyobu is the new demon assassin, then it is a matter of life and death for the clan. We'll need secret arts unknown to him if we are to win.
Hence why your goons came after me for the hidden scroll.
I'm certain that was their intention, however foolish. If Lord Gyobu captures them in Zanki, they're as good as dead without a way to break free. But you... Shugen taught you how, did he not?
Did he not? No, they just
beg
slides out of frame.
Stop the demon assassin. If you do, I swear the Kokonoe clan will never disturb you again.
Stop. You don't have to grovel.
If that will not suffice, I, Gorozaimon Yamabuki, shall spend my life atoning for how I have wronged you. Please, please!
Please!
I will think on it.
I will think on it. Please, please! A splendorous garment. The desperate pleas from the Konoe disciple only add to Setsuka's troubles. Shugen Kokonoe had once been the demon assassin. It is a side of her beloved master that she never knew. However, thinking back on it, she recalls how Shugen seemed to change after telling her his end was near. She reflects on the last of the time they spent together, when their training began to grow harsh and unrelenting.
Next.
Yes, Master. Ha! Yeah!
Too slow. You won't land a single scratch on your foes that way. Feint with both eyes and feet. Position your opponent with Zan no Muzan, then attack with Rising Crescent. A fine strategy, incorporating the core Tsushima Ryu concept of cut without cutting. Or so you'd hoped I'd say.
Why wage a full frontal assault against an opponent well-versed in Shinden Tsushima Ryu? Ideally, Batojutsu kills in a single strike, but real battles are unpredictable. Expect the unexpected if your opponent is of equal or higher skill.
Understood.
Hidden techniques exist precisely for such occasions. I believe I taught you one quite recently that would serve you well right now.
The alternate Batojutsu technique, Winter Funeral.
That's it. But don't lose sight of the crucial part, the sheath. Control the sheath with 2 fingers, and keep the other 3 loose.
Okay. You said you wanted to show me something? What's this all of a sudden?
It's not sudden at all. Today is our 12th annual Setsuka Day, right?
It sounds so silly when you call it Setsuka Day.
All right, here we are. Shall we?
Master, but isn't this...
I thought it would go well with your natural hair color. Go ahead. Try it on.
It's gorgeous. But I can't. I mean, this doesn't suit me.
It suits you very well. Cherry trees blossom upon Mount Yoshino. Unwittingly, we thought them snowflakes. Setsuka, my winter flower. I named you 12 years ago. How time flies.
So it does. Thank you very much, Master.
Master? Come now, dispense with the formalities. Do you know how long I saved for this kimono?
Oh, then... Shugen?
Not father?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I must take my leave.
Hey, Setsuka. The exit's that way.
After his duel with Mitsurugi, Master seemed softer around the edges. It was as if he'd been hiding part of himself from the world. Even the techniques he taught me after that were different. Many of them were clearly made to kill. Were those assassination techniques Master's true skills? Here it is, the Kokonoe estate. The truth about Master waits inside. I'm sure I'll learn things I wish I'd never known. Be that as it may, I must stand firm.
Hidden Kokonoe. Setsuka still feels she doesn't quite understand her master's parting words. She senses that learning Shugen's past may illuminate the path before her, and heads to the Kokonoe clan and estate in search of answers. There she comes face to face with the darkness lurking within the Kokonoe clan and its sacred sword fighting tradition.
I shall summon Lord Gyobu. Do not forget why you are here.
I came on the pretense of handing over the scroll. I hope this works.
It looks even weirder without his hat.
I hear you brought the hidden scroll in exchange for information about Shugen.
You seem well, Gyobu. Here, let's get right to business.
Mournful oblivion. I see. A secret art steeped in the ancient assassination practices. Only Shugen honed it to perfection. If you wish to know of Shugen's past, you must learn of the clan's history.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Okay, let's hear it.
Mixing in obscure words here and there, Gyobu spoke solemnly of the past. The clan based Shinen Tsushima Ryu Batojutsu on ancient assassination techniques. Techniques so numerous and so varied that the clan soon split into two factions. One faction was the clan's public face, devoted to instruction and ceremony. The other operated in the shadows, killing dissenters and working as spies, the hidden Kokonoi. The clan prospered for many years, but the hidden Kokonoi soon sought to take over and set out to create an assassin with superhuman abilities.
The methods they used were inhumane. Their quest became drenched in the blood of those who died under their ruthless training regimen. Eventually, an incredibly powerful killer was born. Narukami Maru, later known as Shugen no Kage Kokonoi.
Master.
Believing his lord's orders just, Shugen slaughtered many of the clan's political adversaries. Guilty or merely falsely accused, all perished under his blade. But one day, the demon assassin met a woman who changed him forever. Her name was Anju. Like you, she had the blood of outlanders in her veins.
As Anju spoke of foreign religion, Shugen began to harbor doubts about the hidden Kokonoi's methods. Long immersed in the corrupt practices of his faction, Shugen had access to all manner of secrets. His doubts soon turned to certainty. Betrayed by what he believed to be right, Shugen abandoned his home and name. His parting words were thus: "I shall live by the blade alone."
We shall pause here. Come again if you would know more. I am sure that cursed Naokage will visit me this night.
Gyobu Kokonoi was nothing like the man I knew before. What happened? What was that sound? It was faint, but ominous. Perhaps I imagined it.
Soul Edge.
Have you learned what you wished to learn?
Yes, though not all of it. I studied his behaviors as I listened. I have a good feel for his presence now.
Then, there was worth in having you meet. By the way, we've learned more about the demon assassin. We've had a skilled retainer trail Lord Gyobu when he went out at night. But the next morning, that retainer was a corpse, sword sheathed, face twisted in fright.
Sounds like Zanki to me.
As far as I know, only Shugen could break free of Zanki. Are you confident you can too?
Master taught me the theory, but we'll see how it goes. The rest depends upon the information you give me.
I shall provide all you ask.
That grin. Ugh.
To track a person, one must become them, think their thoughts, consider where they will go and when. When one's predictions line up with reality, the path to victory shall open. Guided by her master's teachings, Setsuka set after the demon assassin.
Killer of the Heisen Peaks. The information gained from both Gorazomon and the townsfolk, Setsuka gradually tracks down the demon assassin's movements. Yet she remains uneasy, unsure whether she can break through Gyobu Kokanoe's Zanki, or if the assassin is indeed Gyobu Kokanoe at all. Determined to confront this beastly killer, almost a beauty, Setsuka steps out into the night.
Can't move.
Based on the intel, the demon assassin will pass through Murakumo Shrine. Master taught me how to break free of Zanki, but can I do it without practice? Saka? Why are you here?
Hidden Kokanoe art Zanki. Obey me and suffocate!
Traitor!
Control my breathing. Faltering here means death. Stay calm.
Zanki is a secret art that exemplifies the core concept of Shinden Tsushima Ryu. Cut without cutting. It forces submission with a strong, unyielding will.
So, rather than controlling the opponent's body, it takes hold of the mind instead.
Yes, that's the gist of it. To defeat Zanki, one needs not a strong body, but a strong will. Still, resisting such concentrated power is difficult, even for the strongest of hearts. Typically, the victim is taken by surprise and killed before they can resist.
I see. I remember when I was in its grip, I could only think of struggling out of it.
Most people would. But if you know Zanki is coming, there are several ways to escape. I did it by creating an inviolable dominion in my mind's eye.
An inviolable dominion?
Yes. A space in your mind into which none may trespass. Anchor yourself to it, and take back your mind and body.
My dominion.
She remembers.
I can move.
Well done, Setsuka.
Sakam.
Seems my journey from Omi was worth it. I wanted to help you perfect the technique before you fought the demon.
Well, that's nice of him.
Sakan, who are you?
I am Gekyusai Kokonoe, younger brother of the previous clan leader. Like Shugen, I left of my own volition. I also taught Shugen how to fight Zanki. But you must have caution. That man Zanki is...
Do I smell blood?
Blossom of Vengeance. Eerie footsteps echo throughout Murakumo Shrine. The heavy stench of blood. Something in the air. Can't really say. Wafts in the air. Muttering sinister curses. A fearsome creature appears from the shadows.
No longer human.
The greater one's malice, the more powerful their Zanki. Kyobu is a product of the hidden Kokonoe's curse, and thus I am no match for his power. Yet, his aura is so ominous, I sense an even greater power mixed in. Die! Damn!
Probably got soul in him too.
No Kage! Kill! 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 Kill!
What is this power? I must not falter. I have but one goal.
Yep, it is Soul Edge.
Cherry trees blossom upon Mount Yoshino. Unwittingly, we thought them snowflakes. I still remember it so vividly, that frigid snowscape. Never had snow felt so warm. I shall never forget that day so long as I live. Shuken. The flower that bloomed that spring was a barren love blossoming silently amid the snow, eternally unrequited. And in spite of that, no, because of it, none may trespass on this place. This blossom shall never be broken. I sympathize. Both you and I have suffered, our hearts bound to a dead man. But now, I will live a life unburdened. I promised Shugen I would.
Alright. Well, we're fighting this guy, I suppose.
Battle 1. Fight!
You want me dead, but we have so much to talk about.
Oh, okay, let's get that.
Battle 2. Fight!
No, you don't. Whew.
Battle 3. Fight!
Okay. You've had your fun.
How unfortunate! Flower petals shall not your grave! This is the work of fate. I merely played my part.
That's a good way to end it. I assume that's going to be the last fight of us going, though. I don't see what else she could do.
Shugen Kokonoe's art lives on through me!
Was that mournful oblivion? No, it is even greater. It does not take life, but grant it.
I call it return from oblivion. Shugen I knew was far too kind for his own good.
Indubitably.
Your skill is unsurpassed.
You shall remain alive, even if you can no longer draw your sword.
Have you found your path, Setsuka?
Yes. Once I master the secret arts of the Kokonoe clan, I will search for the remaining scrolls and track down that man.
The secret arts will be of great use to you in your journey, I'm sure. I shall share with you any information I find on the other scrolls.
I must thank you for all your help with the plan. No, with everything. Thank you, Saka. Rather, Gekyusai.
I don't mind, Saka. Would you want to be called by a former name?
I certainly wouldn't. Getting a new name was like ridding myself of an evil spirit.
Come to me anytime you encounter trouble. You are like a granddaughter to me. No, more like a daughter. Nothing at all. I pray for your good health and fortune, Setsuka.
Thank you. Farewell. It's time for my journey to begin.
Alright. What now?
Fell over here, did you? Good. Kokonoe Gyobu. You had so much potential. He's not a total loss, but I should find a new pawn.
Shugen, another year has passed, and I think I finally found my purpose. Once I finish my task in Japan, I shall leave on a journey of vengeance. Not as a pupil who lost her master, but as a woman robbed of her love. That man stole my master. He stole my life. Now I live to defeat him. Getting my revenge will set me free. Master, I will find Heishiro Mitsurugi and slay him, even if I must defy your wishes to do it.
The flower that bloomed in spring was a barren love. Blossoming silently amid the snow, eternally unrequited. Dark clouds shade the wavering moon as the demonic swordswoman steps into the night.
Well, that was Setsuka's story. Look at all the stuff I got. Museum stuff. Alright. Well, we've done Setsuka's story, but I believe I'll do an extra story here. Grow got, as I mentioned before, Grow got a new chapter, so go ahead and do that. Grow's side story. We awaken memories. As per urgent wishes by the Evolve organization, Grow guided Kulik and Changhua to where Nightmare is. Having now finished his duties, Grove needs to quickly return to his mission to defeat Aswell. Instead, he finds himself hurrying through the forest of Ostreinsburg. One thing still weighing on his mind.
I still find it hard to believe, even knowing the Lady of the Lake's prophecy. The old me would have never left them to dispose of the Azure Knight, the source of all evil. Nor would the old me have had any concern for that man with an nunchaku. He should have been somewhere around here. Huh? What is that?
We're just gonna do Grow's side story and then I'll call it a stream for the day.
I did not think a mortal was capable of such. But how did he survive the ground collapsing? I must investigate. Ah, what's that? Clothing? At the bottom of the fissure? Well, well, it really is the man with the nunchaku. The one who defeated Astaroth. I'll not tolerate them getting in our way any more than they already have. Find them and kill them.
That's not very nice.
You shall owe me for this killing.
Oh, hello. Already fighting the lizards. Oh. Oh, you got me. Oh, yeah. Find a bunch of lizard men. Got him.
The man with the nunchaku must have fallen into the underground river from here. Luckily, the flow of the water here is sluggish. If he washed up near the surface, he will likely have been noticed. With any luck, he may already be receiving aid. If only Curtis had been so lucky. His body was caught in that collapse. If the power of the outsiders was still in him, he may have come to. Or even... I still have not given up on you. But right now, there is someone I must help, else he might head down a different path. Is this how you always felt, Curtis?
Grow, now that you're in my unit, you can't just do whatever you feel like as you have until now. No matter the mission, we survive and we come back together. Got it? Congratulations. As of today, you are part of the 12, just like me. Ironically, this means we will likely work together less. Wait, but then who will look after you? We must plan. Come with me to see Orzal immediately.
I should have expected as much from someone so unlucky. Your troubles know no bounds. Very well, you win. However, we are both betraying the organization now. When you pay for your sins, I shall too.
You need not accompany me.
Sorry, but it seems you're on your own.
Don't you worry. All will be fine.
Pretty sure this is a recap of his first story.
You really are a simple man, Gro.
I think I vaguely remember this, but it's been a long time.
I shall take care of the rest.
Yes, I believe you can.
Even if you have fully transformed into an outsider, part of me wants to see you
Right,
again.
they call them out-fisted
I wanted us to
outsiders. I
return
forgot about that.
together one last time to our frozen homeland. But such is life. I must endure until I avenge you. After that, I too shall. Well, first I must ensure a certain nuisance with luck even worse than mine is well attended to. The time is almost at hand. I shall be there soon.
Oh, Super Saiyan Rose. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I thought there was a new chapter. Maybe it's in the, maybe it was in the Libra of Soul. Can't remember what I've done and what I've not done. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did every character story. Oh well. Actually, do you believe that is where I'll end it for today? It was a good stream. It took about almost 2 hours to beat an entire DLC character story. That was really my objective for today. So that was that. It was nice to stream Soul Calibur again. Maybe I'll start streaming it a bit more often. We'll see. I'm more focused on other games right now. I just wanted to do this because new DLC was coming out. I'm thinking about trying something new to stream tomorrow that I've never actually streamed before. Hey, thank you, buddy. Yeah, but I'm thinking tomorrow I might try a new game that I've never streamed before, and indeed I've never played. I think I'm gonna actually play it. Play it now as soon as my stream ends, just to try it out, and maybe I'll stream it tomorrow. What that game is, wait until tomorrow to show y'all. So until then, everybody have a good day, take it easy, stay safe, and see y'all next time.